If you like the video, please consider supporting James Corp on Patreon.
Alright, we're doing live.
Right, hi everyone. Welcome to Test Chamber Fallout 2D20. Yeah, I'm a bit sleep deprived, so we're doing a shorter stream today because two of us are knackered and one of us has got to go on a road trip tomorrow for 45 minutes because, you know, that's really far away. Anyway, but yeah, we're going to crack on with the game today. I hope everyone enjoyed it last week, especially that I had to put fucking music over the Fallout 4 song because they copyright claimed it, you know, the bastards. Yeah, which I don't understand. So all these people that have streamed Fallout 4 have just lost all their videos because some wankers like copyright claimed their entire like catalogue of 150 plus videos of Fallout 4. Right, and that's clearly what's happened. I don't know. I wonder if it's a farm bot. You know, there's those copyright farm bots. I wonder if it's that, but. I'm not in America. I don't have the money to challenge it, and I couldn't be bothered. So yeah, I just re-uploaded and put some other music over it. So it may sound horrific at some points, but the alternative was to mute the 3 minutes of the song length, and then you wouldn't hear us talking and talking bullshit because you know that's what we do. That's what we do. Well, that's what I do. So yeah. We're going to go around the table and get people to introduce themselves and who they're playing, and then we'll recap and crack on with the game. But first, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe to the video because I'm about 250 still away from getting 1,000 followers on YouTube, which is awesome. So every like and subscribe helps. Please leave a comment as well because comments help with the algorithm and shit like that. The what's it called? Is it the algorithm? I don't know. There's a word that I can't think of right now. And yeah, and if you're watching this on Twitch, don't forget to hit that follow button as well. And if you have Amazon Prime and not using it on anyone else, you get a free Twitch sub if you're not using it. Do consider using it here because it does really help. Yeah, I think that's about it though, really. It was good last week. It was a good story and, well, blow my own trumpet. I thought it was a good story, or a fairly good start. So yeah, so let's go across the table and get people to introduce themselves. Let's start with Darewolf.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good day, everyone. Darewolf for Darewolf Gaming 88 on Twitter and Twitch. I am currently playing Danny, who is best friends with Mare, or Cat, excuse me. And we're gonna have a good time tonight. It's gonna be a lot of fun, or today, or this afternoon, or whenever it is that you're watching this. But let's get weird.
Not too weird though.
Kat, you're up next.
Mara?
Oh, thank you. Mara Mayana. I am playing Kat, Catherine Reese, and I am a vault dweller. Here
Did you say vault dweller?
Yeah, I'm sure I said something close to it. I think it was
look at
close
the
to
little vault dweller.
Dweller from the vault. And she is ready to kick some ass and take some names. Yeah, batter's up. Let's go.
Oh.
And chew some bubble gum, yeah?
Nasty. Don't think so.
Thank you.
Oh.
Zombie L.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I'm Zombie Al. I'll be playing as Old Greg, the murder hobo. Hopefully this time around, I'm finally all connected up. Everything's no more issues, disasters, and I'm ready to dive in and play.
Thank you.
And I'm Galadriel, and I'll introduce you to tonight's sponsor. That would be Romero J.B. Jones II, your friendly neighborhood ghoul salesperson.
What are you selling? What are you buying?
I'm
Sorry.
buying everything that drops when we Zombie Al or Old Greg goes through a side alley, and I'll be selling it at the end of that same alley.
The kickback is a bit of a nice compensation.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so don't forget you get to recover like half your luck if you haven't done so already.
Got my luck. Ready
My
to go.
luck is good.
Cool. So, what happened last time on Fallout?
Previously.
On X-Files.
So on our
don't
way,
rush.
we had all joined up and we were traveling along, and poor Danny was sitting up on the back of the Brahmin, whining because he stubbed his toe. And Eagle Eye Romero down there saw noticed some activity up ahead, some people in a pretty narrow roadway. The path went through some buildings. So we got ourselves into a fight because they were waiting to ambush us. So Romero, our AP generator down there, kept us going, and old Greg and Danny and I beat the crap out of some raiders.
Yeah,
Took
you
all
did.
their shit.
It's
saw
not true at
murder.
all. I didn't do any of the fighting. I just pretty much hid the whole time. But
You
everyone keeps
blacked
saying
out.
I killed people.
You saw
That's
murder.
insane.
I saw murder in your eyes.
I don't
the
even
first
know how to shoot
time.
this gun. I just carry it for effect. It just kind of looks cool.
You blew a guy's head off.
That's not true. You
Clean.
can't prove that. There's no evidence that ever happened.
It was right there.
Never.
Sprayed like a mist.
You're old Greg. You're barely half competent as it is. You're mostly insane. You see things all the time.
How dare you? He's so
You're right.
rude, Mister.
How
Mr.
dare
Cappy,
you?
he's a bit rude.
Telling Mr. Cappy. That's funny, dude.
He sure is.
He sure is.
You did a great job, Danny. Don't
hilarious.
water it down. You did a great job.
I don't admit to anything. If anyone asks, I admitted no one.
It's not murder if it's self-defense.
See, and therein lies the problem, actually having to prove it was self-defense, right? You know? I mean, who's going to be my witnesses? Will you guys?
So Danny, here's the thing. If you didn't kill them, they was going to kill you.
Like, how can you know that? Maybe they just wanted to ask us questions or something, you know? I think we shot first,
Well-
didn't we?
We shot first and asked question never.
Oh, they was going to ambush us.
I don't know.
Oh, they were.
We heard
All
their
I remember
ambush plan.
specifically is a voice in the sky said, "Hey, these guys are waiting to ambush you." But the only person that listens to voices in the sky is old Greg. So I'm just saying, I think we might have just murdered a family.
While we're
Hey, what
solving
happened?
another murder.
As Danny is throwing up in the corner of this murder
Mhm.
scene because he could not keep his lunch in.
You threw up on
That's
Johnny, our person to meet.
I'm so sorry.
Lost all credibility of clues.
So after Luton, the people, we headed for Diamond City, and making it there, we did a little shopping, found out that our contact we were going to meet, Mr. Jackson, was not around, but was going to meet us later at the restaurant or the pub up in the bleachers.
Hmm.
So if I recall, I can't remember. I think we headed back to the Dugout Inn. And that's when the fellow,
Kenny,
like a one-armed fellow.
I thought he still had two
He
arms.
definitely had both arms.
I did.
Did he?
Greg had nothing to do with it. He was just enjoying having that
Oh, I'm
mattress.
sorry. The
in his
dead guy
room.
has one of his arms missing, right?
That is correct, yes.
That is correct.
Oh, missing an arm.
So Kevin, is a friend of Jackson's and found us and was like, oh, are you going to be here to meet him? And then he took us to a remote apartment there in Diamond City, I think. And here was like a complete murder scene, which is what Danny there was puking about.
You know, as opposed to like a half murder scene, right? Complete murder scene. What are you talking about?
It was definitely a murder scene.
A complete one.
Sure.
Bit like having a street party in a street, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right,
But,
right.
But we did recover one note that was stuffed in Jackson's throat, which is a bit of a threat.
Yeah, so he was missing one of his arms.
Yep.
And then we found the note in his throat, and it said, "Don't poke your nose in where it doesn't belong."
And it was really badly written and really badly spelt.
So here's my question.
Ooh.
And this can be in character. So, you know, excuse me, I got it all. It's all back in. Hey, Kenny or Jim, Bobby, whatever your name is, a friend of John. Did that hand open anything specific? You know, like was there like some sort of hand thing or something like that? Like, did they take that arm? Was that his like scanning hand for things? I'm just curious. You know, just kind of starting to pontificate here a little bit and come up with some ideas.
That's a good question.
No, he was just right-handed.
Was that his right hand that was gone now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Kat, are you still holding the note? The letter?
Yeah, it's kind of gross. You want to look at it?
Mind if I take a look? DM, do you mind if I just do like a Batman investigation and see if the paper is like a stationary to a famous building somewhere in Boston? Just see if there's any watermarks or whatnot.
Okay.
I will do that. With using perception survival.
Let me have a check. Yeah, or science.
All right, I will switch it up to perception and science. So that will be 6 and 2. That'd be 8. Yeah. Sorry, finally get the hang of it.
What's up?
All right, I got one.
There appears to be no watermark.
Right, so just regular plain piece of paper then?
The paper seems to be made out of mulch, though. So it looks like it's been paper that's been mulched together.
Oh, like new after war paper, like, you know, people, you know, try to mash it and make it into something new. All right, so it's, you know, current, not like an old notebook paper. Yeah, old Greg just looks a little bit like, all right,
What's
not much
everyone
there.
else doing? Sorry, Greg.
No. It's all good.
I'm gonna go look around the room, see if I can find, you know, something else that might give us a idea of, you know, what happened to him.
So there's a suitcase placed next to the door. Right, sort of adjacent to the door.
Oh.
Or just behind the door.
And is there any other doors or windows in this building?
There's probably a very small window, which looks like it's been made out of, which has got oh god, this might not even translate. I didn't think about this. Fire escape type, sort of fire exit glass with like, so it's got the wire inside. There's like a mesh wire inside the glass pane, and it's probably off white. So it's like probably a dark. It's like probably a black color or a dark color. So it doesn't let much. It doesn't let much light in, but it does let some light in. the house is obviously much like many other houses in Fallout, where it's sort of like
Ramshackled.
very ramshackled. Yeah, like there's a lovely looking mattress on a very rickety old bed, probably like a wire, a metal, a slightly rusty metal bed. No, with no like blankets or any duvet or pillows or anything. You know, they just lay on the bed.
A duvet. Ooh.
A duvet, yes.
Fancy.
Is that a very fancy? I don't know. That's what we call them here. That we call.
You old
duvets.
Greg, anything with 4 legs and a post, that's always fancy.
But yeah, there's a few items of clothing hanging up in a closet. You know, just general stuff. Like there's some boxes of like sugar bombs, like in one of the in the pantry, with a few like cans of some sort of or other.
And he gives
Mhm.
a very long and very disappointed look at the sugar bombs and says, "You know, Johnny should have known that stuff will kill you."
I don't know. I'll if you guys don't mind, I think we should just take a look at the suitcase near the door. That seems like a weird indication of someone is bolting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Kevin, did you know anything more about what he wanted to talk to us about?
He says, yeah, well, he says, he says, I'm surprised, no, he's not, he says, yeah, he's been, he found a source of food that's become quite popular in Diamond City. He's been selling it to the locals.
Oh no.
Jackson has?
Yes.
Oh, well, where's he getting it at?
He didn't disclose that, I'm afraid. I think that's what he was going to talk about tonight.
Was getting it. Was past tense. Cat. He's dead.
I'll pop open the briefcase, the suitcase. Is there anything?
So it's a heavy briefcase.
Son of a bitch. Little hand here. I'll just drag it
Heck
over to
yeah.
the bed. I'll drag it over to the bed and heft it on top. Is a lock locked?
Cat'll help him.
No, it's just like a zip. So it's just a zip that undoes.
All right. What's inside?
About a dozen cans of about a dozen tin cans, basically. And with a somewhat. No, it's not a fancy label. It is a very basic label, and it says iguana bits in a can.
Old Greg is not going to hesitate. I'm going to pop open a can and eat one.
Okay.
He's dead already.
Make a death save. Wait, what?
Yeah, make a death save, please, old Greg. No,
Endurance and survival.
Yeah, it is very. It's like it's yeah. When you pop it open, there's like chunks of meat in a brown gravy. You think?
Mm-hmm. Looks
And there's
a bit
like,
legit.
and there's definitely like jelly on this, like, like you get like when when in meat products you sometimes get like a jelly.
Right.
Yeah.
Cat's
so
like,
a,
Yeah.
Ew.
No.
God.
No,
I mean,
You ate that?
It looks awfully like dog food, but
yeah. No. I'm not. Old Greg is not going to stop. He's going to take a chunk and just eat it and see what's that taste.
Hey, Greg. Okay. All right.
There's more cans here. Feel free.
No, it's really too late for me to really talk you out of eating whatever the hell that is. Oh, that is disgusting. Oh God, why is it so mushy? Oh.
How does it taste?
it's pretty good.
James.
It is pretty good. It is It is
By
to me,
whose standards?
just to me, old
By
Greg.
whose standards is it pretty
Yeah.
good? That's the
Yeah,
question.
what
to
standards?
to people
old
in
Greg,
the Wasteland. It tastes really good.
because old Greg would drink kerosene if he has the option for booze.
Unconvinced. I remain unconvinced.
It is the meat is succulently cooked. It almost falls off. Well, if it had bones, it'd fall off the bones. As you sort of start eating it, it's all almost just breaks apart. There's no like resistance to eating it, so it's not like overdone. You think it would probably taste even better if it was cooked. It will probably as it cooks, it might clear a room of Danny's, because Danny's got such a weak stomach. But yeah, it tastes. It is quite delicious, and there's definitely some chunks of onion in it, or some like mutated onion in it, and probably some potato or whatever the potato's called in Fallout, because I know they've all got slightly different names, haven't they?
Damn. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed. This stuff is actually legit. He's actually making some good stuff here.
Really? Let me check that out. Romero goes over and grabs the can. And
Kevin, is this the stuff he was selling?
goes and tastes it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move the cans out of the way and see if there's anything else in the suitcase.
I just
While they're
nudge over
eating.
Miro, just like probably take like 10, put it on your Bessie,
He says,
stack it up in your ramen.
he says, he does say, well, he says, well, there should be another bag with them in it. He left with 2 bags this morning.
So there's another suitcase like this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wonder if a murderer has it.
Bum, bum, bum.
Especially if it was tied to the arm.
Danny, cut it off.
Bum, bum, bum. Oh, sorry. I was just trying to give some like background music or something, like effects.
It wasn't
Can you-
attached to his arm, was it?
Can you? No, he wouldn't handcuff it to his arm.
Like a football.
Can everyone give me a perception survival roll, please?
Definitely tastes a bit human.
Perception and survive.
Oh no! Oh Romeo, no! It tastes delicious.
Oh, he says that regardless.
Oh, got one
Oh.
success.
Let's
Oh
see
my
your
gosh.
perception.
Oh dear.
What is my perception?
I got a success and a
Perception.
complication.
Oh.
That's good times. Ooh, look at that.
Did we get an action point out of that?
No, because I'm seeing who's going to roll the highest, and then I'm going to pick on them.
Gotcha.
Unless someone rolls a complication, then I'm also going to pick on them.
Oh, I rolled a complication.
You're just too
Gotta-
too distracted with old Greg eating, just really loud next to you.
Like,
Yeah. So Kat,
yeah, no.
your palate's probably, almost probably not as weak as Danny's, but not far removed from it, because you've been in a vault for all your life, so a lot of your food has been, well, it doesn't look like dog food, right? It's not. Fucking bots. So you're like, your stomach starts to turn as well. And then you look away, and then in front of you is a smashed in face of Jackson, with puke all over it. And you just start to feel like, you just start to like, you feel your stomach going. You feel like you may be adding to this pile of sick in this room very shortly.
Cat rushed out quickly,
Okay.
holding her mouth.
But as for Ramiro, not Romeo. Fuck's sake, James just can't read. Something under the bed catches your eye.
No. Sit down on the bed, put down the can, then take a look,
What
leaning
you
over.
got there?
There is a can under the bed, and it's covered in blood.
Mm. I'll fish the can out. This one comes with dipping sauce. Then
Gross.
hold up the bloody can.
So gross.
You hear cat outside.
I've always suspected that ghouls ate people.
That's a mean stereotype, and you know it.
Hmm.
So,
You literally said the blood was dipping sauce. Like, what am I supposed to think? You know, you start talking about like dipping this gross, disgusting dog food, you know, into human blood, and like what you put two and two together. Okay, it sounds an awful lot like you eat people.
Danny,
So
That's cool humor.
Mr. Danny, young man Danny,
Yeah.
did you can you give me a is it Medicaid or whatever? Or no, that's probably no.
Medicaid.
I think
Sorry,
it's
I'm sorry, I'm getting
It's
my
definitely
systems-
Medicaid. We have to check your age and make sure
Medicine.
that you're old.
No, because I just did Warhammer 40k and in it was called Medicaid, so you know it's just getting the terminology of the skill names right.
Yeah.
Could you
Oh,
give me
right.
another intelligence medicine check, please?
Sure. I'm gonna spend an AP to roll 3d20.
Ooh.
YOLO.
But you only rolled 2.
Oh, you rolled it privately again.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
Click
let's
on it.
try it again.
No. Just right click on it and show to all.
Right click, reveal to everyone. Well, 0 successes.
Oh man.
Did you want to re-roll anything?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
Failure can be fun.
is did Romero, did you show off
So,
the can of blood? Is there
Danny,
anything inside?
Mhm.
It's like-
You think
Yes.
so you think Jackson must have used his can to try and defend himself against the attacker?
Danny will keep that to himself. Danny's trying to take in the whole situation right now. But Danny is interested in that can. How much blood is on it? Like, is it like
Quite a lot.
covered in blood? Is it wet still? Is it
Yeah,
dry?
it is still wet.
So it was recent.
Is it bent?
Does it look like it was used like a percussion instrument? Like a blunt force instrument?
Yes.
So Danny will keep that to himself.
Oh,
Okay. Right. What's everyone? So, Kat, you managed to pull yourself together.
Yeah, while I'm outside pulling myself together, I'm gonna just kind of look around like where I'm standing and see like, who could see the front door? What are the where might somebody have gone? Maybe look around for some, is there like bloody tracks around here or something? Where might somebody have come from to attack him? Or when they left, where they might have gone.
Give me an intelligence survival roll, please.
Oh, that's just a bad idea, but we'll try.
I guess.
Meanwhile, Romero will put the other cans in his bag.
Oh
I
wow!
like these rolls. I'm
That
gonna
is
use
so
a luck and
high.
re-roll one.
So who's the assistant guy? Nick? No. Who? What's
Kevin.
his name? Kevin.
Very Very simple, Kevin.
There you
Kevin.
go. There you go. I got a
Oh.
2. There.
So at
I have
first you
no
thought.
ranks in
So
survival.
at first you thought, fucking hell, anyone can see this place, especially up on the bleachers. But then you're like, hang on, no one lives up there. And as you look round, there is a couple of neighbours quite nearby that possibly could have heard something?
Hey. Yeah, she's gonna turn around and go back inside. Hey guys, there's some neighbors over there. Did anybody talk to the neighbors about maybe they saw something?
Oh, no, I don't think any one of us has yet. And meanwhile,
Yeah.
he's cleaning the blood off the can with the duvet
Now you're
that
clean.
before putting it in his bag.
Now you're cleaning
There
the
is,
evidence.
there is no duvet. You're forgetting. There's only a mattress.
Okay, then scrape it on the mattress.
Well,
Okay.
I was thinking we should just ask Kevin of either one, ask where Jackson has been selling to, see if there's any been hostile, competition, or check out the place of where he's been canning these cans of
He says
tasty
that,
meat.
He says he's not. He says he's not been canning this taste. He's not been canning the meat. He's not. He's yeah. That's. I think that's who he went to speak to this morning.
Do you any idea where he's been going to get these cans?
Good neighbor.
There can't be that many places around that you could do. You could can it, is there?
I've been playing around, not much tools, machineries to can these things. It's complex.
So
I think he's been speaking to people over at Good Neighbor.
good neighbor. All right.
I think that's a good best lead we got, unless we want to talk around with these neighbors if they heard anything.
Yeah. Kevin, had you asked the neighbors if they'd seen anything or heard anything?
No, I came to get you as soon as I saw it.
Romero will get up and walk out and look for a neighbor that doesn't look like he's disgusted by a ghoul,
What
and
time
make
is
his
it?
way to there.
Well,
Is it-
I mean, they're in their houses, right? They're being their what's the word I'm looking for? I guess it's house, room, their apartment, their shack,
Domicile.
domicile.
But if I don't see any of them in the open or through a window, I'll just try the next door over.
So is it 2:30 in the morning? Is the time on the
ignore the time.
okay.
I just have to have it up for weather effects.
All right.
Sorry, how do I get rid of it?
So what time is it?
It's probably about 7 or 8 o'clock at night.
Oh,
Okay.
late.
Yeah,
oh,
because you
man.
remember you was meeting him at him at
Like 7 or something, wasn't it?
yeah.
Can I use speech and before Romero do anything else? Can I use charisma and speech to just get any info what Kevin might know that why Jackson wanted to hire us, like defending, sort things out, or anything?
You don't even
what
have
was
to do
it?
that.
What,
He'll say, I think he wanted to hire you to sell this stuff across the
Wasteland.
sell the food across the wasteland. Yeah.
oh
As
my
many
goodness, been hired to be sales team.
A,
Well,
It
B,
makes
C,
sense
always
since
be
he's
closing.
friends with Romero. He's Romero's friend, so it makes sense.
Not sure
Right?
why Jackson would rely on me with the canned goods. I would probably have been eating half of it before.
Well, here's
I
the
sell
thing:
them.
you're not going to be relied upon for the hand goods. You was specifically hired on to guard Romero, who's going to sell them, and I was going to manage the whole operation.
Okay, that sounds more reasonable. But
Okay. So Ramiro. So you can't actually. There's not really like they're not. There are windows, but they're like very small windows, and they're generally high off the ground, just to let light in. They're not really like. You can't actually see people in the houses, but you can see there's lights on in some of the houses or some of the neighbour houses.
I'll try the next one with the light on
Okay. What do you do?
and knock on the door.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with him.
Okay. A door opens ajar. Yes, can I help you?
Yeah, hi. I'm a business associate of Jackson's, and we've seen that he doesn't seem to be in a very good condition. Was there any commotion earlier that you might have heard or seen anything weird?
Who are you again? Sorry.
Oh yeah, my name is Romero JB Jones II. I'm a sales associate for Mr. Jackson.
And your friend?
He's one of your neighbors, just a few doors down.
And your friend?
Oh, my friend, she's looking after me. You know, she's a
Can you give
expert
me
swatter.
a speech check, please? Okay. They open the door a little bit more. She says, yeah, there seems to be an argument next door.
An argument?
I couldn't hear much because, you know, there's some walls between us, but, you know, I heard bits.
Anything that would be helpful in finding out who was visiting him?
Well, earlier today I had a gentleman in a hat knock at the door.
Mm-hmm.
Hat?
Yeah,
What
he
kind
had
of hat?
Could
well,
describe it a bit more.
A smart looking hat. Well, in fact, a bit like your hat, Mr. Ramiro.
Yeah, we can then that will work for us. If you can think of anything more, do you know Kevin, another friend of Mr. Jackson's? If you let him know if you remember anything else, that would help us. You know.
Do you know if do you know if the shipment of I bought some iguana, tins of iguana of Jackson. I bought about 4 cans of him. Do you know if he's gonna deliver them soon?
We need to find the person he had his argument with, because it seems like this person might have taken all of the goods of Jackson.
Oh, that's terrible. It's really nice. Have you had the opportunity to try it?
Oh, that's why I traveled all the way to Diamond City. I was going to go around and sell his goods on a more wider market.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Greg is hoeing down all the remaining cans in the other room.
That makes sense.
If you mind me asking, how much did he charge for a can?
Give me a second.
Mystery meat.
Can you give me an endurance survival roll, please? Old Greg.
Oh yeah. All right, there we go. Let's see. Endurance 7 and survival 3. That's a 10 with a tag skill.
Stakes were made.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
After stomach acid of a dog, I could eat anything.
It's not that. You've just had 12 cans of the stuff, right?
I probably was working on the 3rd can or something. Just mosey about looking for anything.
Yeah, you're like bloated, right? You're like, I can't eat. You can't eat any more, but you can because you rolled a 2 success. You rolled 2, you got 2 successes on your roll. So I'm gonna be I'll be a little bit nice, and I'm gonna do that. Bam.
Oh, there you go. Thank you.
She says, yeah, he was wearing. She says, I mean, he was very smartly dressed. He had a. This is the woman talking to Romeo. Ramiro, sorry, I'm gonna get Romeo all the fucking time because I'm fucking misreading it. She's like, he had a, yeah, he was really smartly dressed. He had a big overcoat and he had a cigar. He had a cigar. He was smoking a cigar as well. He spoke with a really funny accent as well.
Really funny in which way?
Just the way he spoke. It was an accent I wasn't used to. Not from around these parts, anyway.
Then thank you for your help so far. I'll let you know if we find your cans. And if you can think of anything, please let Kevin know, and we'll try our best to make sure we'll retrieve the stolen goods.
And how much he sold? I think he sold them for 25 caps per can.
Damn.
But he'd sell me them for 20.
And good neighborly price. That's Jackson.
I just clean the bits off my beard and just go outside and just see if Ramiro's all done. So what we got?
So after that, I'll say my goodbyes and walk back and share the information.
I had one last question.
Oh.
She looks. She still like goes, yeah, like that accent.
Like mine?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, that's funny. Had you ever seen him before?
No, I hadn't seen him before. Well, when I say I hadn't seen him before, well, I mean, not before this week, no.
So you'd seen him around?
Yeah, he'd often come and call. I mean, I'm not a nosy neighbour, but you know, when you see someone in a fancy suit knocking at your neighbour's house, it's it's always worth having a peek through the crack in your door, right?
Definitely. So you'd only seen him coming by here?
It wasn't just him. And it wasn't just him as well. Usually, it was a couple of them all smartly dressed. A few of them had a big case with them as well.
A big case?
Yeah, like a travel case.
A suitcase?
Yeah, like a suitcase.
All right. Interesting. Well, thank you.
Do I get any reward for the information that I provided?
You get a free can. Here you go.
She closes the door.
On the house.
Takes a can off you. Closes the door.
Ramiro's over there going,
35 caps. Oh wait, 30 after the markup, of course, but
It's just going to be inflated since we don't know who's the buyers. The canned goods is going to rise up for you. You're going to make easy money, trust me.
She already bought 4 cans that haven't been delivered yet.
Ramiro, they said about good neighbor. What's this
well,
place?
that is it too.
So we're looking for a group of well-dressed people with Yankees accent.
Yankee accent.
Did we
So,
lose sight of Danny at some point? Did he steal my suit and go murdering people?
He watched in horror as I guzzled down 3 more cans of the guano bits. But is there some sort of gang going on in Good Neighbor, dressed like all fancy and everything?
Well, from the accent, they weren't from around here. They were more from where the area where Danny and Kat are from, which surprises me that we see them around here. It's not like a short trip.
Well, we still got, all we know is that these other people, you know, wherever Jackson goes to is Good Neighbor. That's the only one sort of lead, unless we can drill Kevin once again on any other location that Jackson's been going to.
Well, if these guys have been around town, maybe somebody else has seen them too. Maybe we can find them. They got to be staying somewhere.
Kevin, do you know these fancy lad looking fellas that's been harassing Jackson? Do you know where they've been hiding off to? Or staying?
What do you mean by fancy looking fellas?
You know, whatever Ramiro here is wearing. Nice hat, suit, and everything.
Oh, he goes white as a sheet.
What's up, Kevin? It looks like you've seen death itself.
Start talking.
He says,
What are you not telling us, Kevin?
Well, I didn't know Jackson was dealing with the mafia.
Does this mafioso have a name?
What do you mean? No, they call themselves the mafia. That's,
Just the mafia.
Yeah, that's their gang name, you see.
That's boring. Raiders has funner names than that. Just the mafia.
What the hell's mafia?
I don't know. Some sort of gang in Good Neighbor.
Wait. Mafia is a group of people, not just a guy.
Just think of Danny. Just think of Raiders, but more, fancier.
And
so
talking
like Raiders in
you.
a suit or something. Is that right?
Raiders in a suit and an accent like yours.
Okay.
Yeah, Danny, they talked like we do.
That's impossible. Nobody
They're
talks like
stealing
we do.
your look, Danny. How's that feel?
Literally no one talks like we do, Cat.
They weren't wearing the blue suit.
Yeah,
it's no biggie.
You made it cool before these people do.
I'm confused.
So you're saying, Kevin, Good Neighbor, where can we find them?
No idea. I've never been to Good Neighbor. In fact, I've never left Diamond City.
You never been to Good Neighbor whatsoever? You don't know anyone we could talk to once we reach there?
Well, no, because it's full of crooks and criminals. I'd stay way clear of it personally. They're just going to rob you blind.
That sounds very judgmental of you. Never been to Good Neighbor, but yet you're thinking they're crooks and thieves.
Well, everyone in Diamond City knows that they're all crooks and thieves because they've been kicked out of Diamond City for being crooks and thieves and, ended up at Good Neighbor.
Well, that sounds like the next best thing to go to, guys.
So Jackson was doing business with these mafia guys in Good Neighbor. So did he go there all the time?
He never told me where he was going. He was just going to get some more supplies, He'd take a stack of caps and and I assume he would head over to Good Neighbor and buy some of these cans.
So have you seen these mafia guys around here lately?
Yeah,
Where they staying?
I don't know. I've never seen them go into a house. I occasionally see them go up the bleachers up the bleachers somewhere, but I lose sight of them.
Does Romero know how far Good Neighbor is, also traveling wise?
Give me an intelligence survival roll, please.
Meanwhile, I'll try to eyeball Ramiro to see, since our sales opportunities not there, maybe we could solve his case and give us money in compensation for doing this. Since he's the ghoul with the silver tongue.
No idea. Ramiro.
Oh no.
Maybe we should check the bars and make sure these people aren't around here right now.
And the bleachers, where we were supposed to have dinner right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
All right, I'm down for bleachers.
All right. Okay.
I think we need to go check out the bar, see if maybe that they're having a drink or something. Maybe somebody up there knows.
Check to see if
seen
the
'em?
boys are there and ask any questions for direction for Good Neighbor, probably. And then we'll probably have to speed off
Gotcha.
there. But how far away is the murder scene to the bar? That'd be wild that you just rip someone's arm off and then have a drink.
But they may have seen
just
him
go
earlier
to the
in the
main
day.
square and start selling
get
the
a-
merchandise.
Just plop that missing arm on the table and I'll have a dirty Wastelander. But no, we'll just check those 2 itineraries and we'll shove off to Good Neighbor.
Right. Well, it is getting late, guys.
Yeah, we should probably make use of our rooms.
Mm.
But let's go check the bar first. I mean, it's late. People will still be at the bar.
Oh, it's 7:00. It's happy hour all the time.
Oh, no, I think he said it was more like 8. So
8:00.
So,
8:00.
So you're going to go to the Colonial Tap House, yes?
C.
yes.
Yes.
Right, cool.
Paint us a scene.
I think he's working
Okay,
on it.
so I think you have to take the lift to get up there.
Okay.
Usually there's some stairs too, but we can take the lift. That sounds like fun.
I'll go on the magical platform. I don't know.
I mean,
how
you
it
can.
works.
I mean, you can pretty much see it from all, because it's much higher up off the ground. As long as you're not like covered, you can generally see the Colonial Tap House. It is. It isn't far because Diamond City is not a very big. Well, it's not really a city, but it is a city in the grand scheme of things.
It's the size of a baseball stadium.
But yeah, it doesn't take long to get up there. And there's a Mr. Handy that seems to be floating around, delivering plates of food to. I was going to say well-dressed gentlemen, but yeah, they are. They're not got hats on or anything. They look like the more well off in Diamond City who live in the bleachers, like up in the bleachers.
Gotcha.
And they seem to be eating fine dining. And the Mr. Handy like spots you and goes and comes over, like floats over. Can I help you too? Can I help you? He looks you all up and down, and he looks at the ghoul and yes. Can I help you? Do you have a reservation?
Reservation.
We
actually
Wait.
do with Jackson.
yeah, we do.
Jackson made a reservation to meet up here.
Oh, good one.
Oh,
I like
God,
that
good.
one.
Jackson Elias.
Oh yes. You were supposed to be here an hour ago.
He ran
We got
into
caught
some-
up in traffic.
Yeah.
What's traffic?
There was some Brahmins in the way.
Okay, go. Sure. He's definitely looking at all of you. You definitely hear him mutter under his breath. Well, he doesn't have a breath, but you definitely hear him mutter and go, bloody hell, we're letting anyone in these days. Sure, follow me over this way. And he sort of like glides right over to the back of the Colonial Tap House. It's basically it is the restaurant is sort of like on a not a plateau, but it sort of it is it looks out. It's open air and looks out onto Diamond City. But yeah, he takes you over to the table, the furthest away from any other guest in the tap house. Hi, please take a seat.
On our way over, I'll have a good look around if we see anyone fitting the description of well-dressed mafia.
I'm gonna listen for the accent.
Sure, give me a perception. Not perception. Yeah, perception survival roll, please.
Mind if I roll that as well?
Sure. Or you can assist.
All right. Yeah, I'll throw my just the one d20, correct?
Yeah, but let Romeo roll first. Romeo, I mean. Okay.
Mm.
And now you can do a test.
Damn.
Well, you helped. You fucking helped. No, but you do notice everyone is like, as they watch Ramiro sort of come walking into the restaurant, they're like mouths open and like food, like, you know, like they're shocked, and some of them look a bit appalled as well.
I think they're looking at the bits in my beard. I think they're still in there. Danny, is there any more stuff on my beard?
Oh, what? Oh God, yeah. Oh, it's everywhere. And Danny will literally like grab a towel out of his bag and like just hand it to old Greg. You can keep that.
I feel very, exposed out here. I'm not used to this kind of fanciness.
Well, he says, well, is there anything I can get you? I believe there's I believe Mr. Jackson has left a tab for you for. I'm your waiter today. I am Wellington.
Ooh. Thank you, Wellington. I guess I'll have a mole rat stuffed manicotti with a side of blanco mac and cheese and a glass of dirty Wastelander, if you don't mind.
Certainly.
Make that too.
Sure.
Kat just kind of looks over at Danny as she's trying to figure out what should we order.
What is the least wastelandery thing you have on the menu set?
I think you stumped him.
And Wellington gave him the exact details for Danny.
Well, what do you mean, sir?
So, like, you know how you've got like mutated rat, mutated cow, mutated, I don't know, gopher. What's the least mutated you think? Like, if it looks like Romero, I don't want it. So what looks not like Romero? That's what I'll have.
Purified water.
That's our friend, Danny.
I'll take two of those, please.
You got steak. I think I could handle a steak. Sounds all right. You got a steak?
Well,
You get steak?
well, the chef's special today is a lovely stew.
What's in the stew?
Iguana bits.
Oh. Yeah. You got anything else?
We've got ramen and sliced potato.
That'll be fine. I'll take that. Thank you.
So 2 purified water and a steak and sliced potato. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, young master, are you wishing to eat anything at all?
Just the purified water, thanks. My stomach's a little queasy.
You really
Fine,
should
mate.
eat Danny.
Now you're starting to sound like my mother. All right, God rest her soul.
Hey,
just pass
don't be
another
insulting now.
I just pass another can to Danny here. Just just nibble on this for a while before.
That's going to be a hard pass, old Greg. Hard pass.
Shoot yourself. Oh man. All right. So there's absolutely no one matching the description then.
Not here, no.
So, Wellington, can we ask you a question?
Yes. I do
Have
have other
you-
customers to serve.
Well, I mean, when you have a moment.
Well, best time now.
Have you seen any really well-dressed people with an accent like mine? Hats?
They occasionally stop by here, yes.
When was the last time you saw them?
The last person who came was Gus Mafano.
Ooh.
And was he here today?
Yes, early he had a meeting with one of his colleagues.
He a friend of yours?
No,
Oh,
it's a customer.
Any perchance he was carrying a big luggage, a nice suitcase wise.
Well, yes, they often carry suitcases.
Hmm.
But
do you
but
know
this,
if he's still in town?
This fella had two suitcases. I didn't see them leave. I believe they had a drink and continued further up into the bleachers.
Oh shit. Who wants to peek out and check that out?
There's more up in the
Yes.
bleachers?
Yes,
What's up there?
I don't know. I've never been. I work
Seats.
here.
Oh,
Can you just kindly show us to the direction where we can find these people up in the bleachers? Just sums it up.
I'm a waiter, sir, not a traffic stop.
Just point me to the direction.
I mean, if
Just
he
say-
can't answer us, we just need to go over to one of his other patrons and just ask for directions. I mean, if he's genuinely unhelpful, I think his other guest would appreciate us asking for those directions.
Are you saying this in character or not?
Yep.
Give me a speech roll, please.
Speech. Oh, come on. Try again. Why aren't you rolling? There you go.
Roll for Ramiro. Oh,
nice.
Okay. They went. Actually, what fucking arms has he got? I can't remember.
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. Darewolf, you know?
It was the right arm. He was right-handed.
No, I'm talking
Wait, what
about.
were we talking about?
I'm talking about
What arms
Wellington
does
and
Wellington have?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Augusty? Oh, I have no idea. I've only ever played the game like once through.
He's got. He looks like he's got a pincher. Right, so
Yeah,
his pincher like points up into the bleachers, up there somewhere. That's the last time I saw them. Now, can I get on with my job?
Yeah, thank you.
You know,
He-
I thought they were supposed to have some sort of programming that made them not assholes, but you know, what do I know?
Oh, you know,
Shrug.
programming changes over the centuries.
Is that how it works? We had
You'd know.
ours was never like that.
So does particular hungers, doesn't it?
Oh, they
Leaning
they
towards
change
Romero.
if they have the time.
I don't trust.
does
them.
anybody want to sneak up to just take a look around then?
Yeah, I'd like to make a stealth check with my boots of springing and striding. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm gonna let everyone else do it. I'm not a sneaky person. Danny's not.
Yeah,
sneaky.
I got a target of 10 on mine with the tag.
So the way I will do it, if you're going up as a group, then it'll be whoever's got the lowest stealth check will be doing a roll, and the person with the highest can assist. That'll be the easiest way to do it. I think.
All right. I got a 10, so I'll help whoever needs it.
Mine would be a 7.
Mine is an 11.
Danny's still sitting at the table waiting for his purified water.
I'm waiting for my steaks. So
yeah, good luck,
if you guys want to slide away, that's cool.
We're gonna eat.
Danny, just make sure you ask for a to-go box, okay?
Yeah. A go-go box. You got it.
Wow, mother. 18. All right. Well, I got nothing on. Well,
he
actually,
flips on the step and falls on his face.
The way it should work, Mr. Greg, is it should be Ramiro should roll his stealth, and then if he succeeds, then you can roll.
I got 11 though, so I think I'm the one assisting. No.
No.
Greg said he had 10.
Yeah, I have 10.
So the highest rolls and the lower ones assist.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, good point.
I heard it the other way around.
I was like, that's a bit backward.
I've confused myself. So, Greg, can you actually roll?
2.
Can you roll the 2? Can you roll a normal test, and then Ramiro is going to be helping you.
All right. I'm gonna roll 2 of those then. Okay, let me get back on there. Do again.
Just a standard roll, basically.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very nice.
Look at that.
Wow.
3 success.
Very cool.
Okay. It's difficulty 2, right? So, bam, another AP in the pool.
Nice.
So yeah,
Nice.
you successfully head up into the bleachers, and you can hear a muffled conversation coming from behind the wall.
Can we go a little bit further?
Certainly, I'm not going to make you roll again.
We'll try to make our way a bit closer to.
Let's get
more.
Yeah, let's get a little closer. Do you mind we roll again for closer?
No, don't worry about rolling again.
Okay.
I mean, you got 3 bloody successes in total, so you know you're as quiet as a mouse.
All right.
You find so you come. There's like a door at the back. It's almost like a VIP booth, or would be a VIP booth in the real world. Well, and it's like almost like it's got like remains of a almost frosted glass in the door frame itself, and you can there's a bright lit room in there, and you can hear nah, well we sure showed him, didn't we? Nah. Sorry, that's my
Holy
man, we sure showed him, didn't we? You're right, boss. We did show him.
It teaches, it teaches Mr. Elias from I don't know where I went. I suddenly went southern. He's like,
That's what I keep doing.
Sorry.
That's what I keep doing.
And the
boss, we sure showed that old hound dog.
And the problem
he's
is,
not going to be quite a whole person with his one arm.
I'm trying to pretend to smoke a cigar. It looks like I'm doing something else. Me. Well, there we go. I got a lighter. I'm using lighter.
Yeah, there you go.
He's like, well, boss. He tried. He poked his nose where it didn't belong. Yeah. We're gonna need to speak to our contacts back at back at Good Neighbor and find out how the hell he found out where the plate suddenly gone went. Sorry, I'm just gonna keep going with it. All right. They might end up a Cockney gang in the end. All right.
Continue on.
he's like, oh fuck me, yeah, we need to speak to the rest of the gang back in Good Neighbor to find out where how he found out where the stuff was producing. And he goes, I think he may have seen us take someone. What? That's not good.
May have seen take someone. Oh dear. I look at Ramiro and trying to say something, what should we do?
They killed Jackson.
I know they killed Jackson. Should we
jump?
Should we follow or jump now and get some questions out of them?
Jump how?
Jump
Leave
them.
one alive?
Yeah, try to grab one of them alive, get some questions out of them, see what they know, or just tail them all the way to Good Neighbor. Unfortunately, might have to skip a night, of sleep.
Too high chance to lose them between now and before they leave.
Agreed.
All right. I have a question for James. Can I go a little off the rails here? I'm just asking. I don't want to ruin anything, but Danny is about to show up and his eyes are going to look a little frosted. And this isn't a little tiny side room, like a private suite, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Actually,
you guys are.
Actually, I'm technically using the secret diner that's in in Fallout 4.
And it's just the two of those guys in that room. Is that right?
You don't
From
know?
what we hear.
Well, Danny's about to find out because Danny shows up. He's like, what are we just fucking standing around doing nothing for? Both pistols out, kicks open the door. Everybody on the ground!
Danny, what the hell?
Everybody on the ground! I said on the fucking floor! And he's screaming at them. Let's get weird. We're going right in. Eyes frosted. That wasn't regular water. It was vault water. He's going crazy.
I think they.
So what does Danny see as he kicks open the door?
Okay, you see five armed made men, I guess, is what you call them.
Yeah,
right? Talking to their boss who's sitting behind a desk. The place looks like a diner.
Okay.
And they all have two of them have got their weapons out of their suitcases, their Tommy guns, right?
Okay.
And they're standing there. They're not prepared for an attack, but you know, it's not going to take long for them to spin round and fill Danny with.
So there's two of them. You said two of them that have Tommy guns out.
Two of them have got their Tommy guns.
Cool.
Out,
I shoot the two of those guys in the heads. Let's go. Let's get weird. Danny's going all in. Let's get weird.
I guess you have a round of.
Let's kick off this keg stand.
Oh dear.
Let's go.
Oh,
Let's
dear.
go.
Oh dear.
Cut to a scene of Kat getting back from like the restroom or something, and Danny's just gone, and you just hear her screaming from the bleachers.
Because we've only got like less than half hour left.
Oh, it'll be fine. It won't take that long.
I'm gonna.
It won't take that long. Danny's gonna get gunned down, I'm sure. I'm so excited right now.
Well, so that's going to be really short for you, but not the rest of us.
It'll be fine. I'll get better. It's only bullets.
Dear.
I'll come back as a ghoul, Danny. It'll be great.
That doesn't work like that.
Ah!
Oh boy, got pipe gun.
Let's go.
13 rounds.
Let's go.
Okay.
I've never been more excited.
James,
I'm staring at. We've got 3 AP.
Mm-mm.
I can take an extra major action. I can use my Vault Boy my Pit Boy to headshot people. It's gonna be fine.
I've got no battle map for this, so we're going to have to use Fate of the Mind.
Wait, you're telling me you didn't expect Danny to kick open the door and go crazy? I love it. I like to, you know what? That's how we keep you on your toes, Game Master. Let's get weird. Let's go.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, Cat,
Well.
cut to you getting back from the restroom. Danny's gone. You see a hastily written note on the napkin that says, I got something to do. Danny.
The fuck? Danny, what the hell?
Oh my god.
Okay.
I love it.
all
Let's
right.
go.
Right
Yeah.
click on your character token.
Yeah.
Pick the double shield or the double sword and shield.
Okay.
Roll initiative.
Did I do it? How do I roll initiative?
So go to
Open
the fist
the
icon.
Fist icon.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
fist.
combat tracker, and on the combat tracker, there's a die next to your name.
Got it. Done.
How did I just try and look? Sorry. Right clicking,
Time
hit the
to
shield.
alive.
Oh, fist. There you are, fist. $13.
You said how many were in this room? There was the boss and 5 guards.
Yeah,
I think it's just 5 total.
yeah. There's 4 guards and a higher level person.
All I'm saying is Danny's getting a Tommy gun, or he's getting Tommy guns down. But either way, a Tommy gun will be involved.
Oh, we got theme going on.
Yeah, I'm just having to use what I've got available.
Yep.
This is gonna be awesome. I got 5 points of luck that says I'm coming out of this only partially scathed.
Hmm.
Let's get wild.
If you're gonna ruin my suit, you're getting me a new one.
Uh-oh.
Danny just kicks open the door. Enough yicky yakking. Let's get this fucking party started. Boom! Ah! Woo! That coffee just kicked in. Let's get weird.
Die roll. Let's get weird.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Let's do this. Oh, fuck! What is going on here? Hang on.
About to Danny Wick this scene.
Yeah, once Cat hears him talking
Screaming
upstairs, she'll pull her bat and run up that way.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, how nice food.
Danny, what did you do?
Old Greg would be proud of Danny.
No,
He's giving into his murderous instincts.
old Greg knows when to murder and when to be quiet. This is not the murdering kind right now.
What we got to do is keep one of them alive, right?
Def. I guess that's a good goal, but I think right now trying to survive is more ideal right now.
I have faith.
I don't know. They got Tommy guns. All we got is 10 mils and a rusty pipe gun. I'm not-
Okay. How surprises? Right. I assume you'll get free action, right?
That and you get a vicious if you do like a surprise sneaker or something.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll start with begin combat. So Ramiro, what would you like to? Well, we'll start with Danny, because Danny's been the psycho.
Danny's going to shoot one of them. He's going to use his pit boy to target the head, so it does not increase the difficulty.
Okay.
And he is going to spend an AP to roll 3d20.
Okay.
And we're going to see what happens. That is an agility plus small guns, I believe.
Yepper.
All right. And boop. All right. There is my one success needed. So I will shoot that guy in the head. And that will deal boop, plus extra for spend the extra bullet to deal an extra damage.
Come on, get a 5 or higher.
Ooh, nice.
5 damage. 5 damage to the head.
Do you get
And it has vicious because it's a surprise round, so that would be an extra. Was vicious an extra 1 damage per head?
Yeah, one more damage, so 3 more damage.
So that would be 8 damage to his head.
That's a lot of damage to somebody's head.
Hmm.
Would also like to spend 2 luck to reroll both of those other d20s and see if I can get successes on those.
Oh, you mean the
Oh, let's go! That's an extra 4 AP for the party, so we're capped on AP.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
Nice.
There
Not
it is.
3, right? We have 4 successes total.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry, 3 AP. So we're at 5 AP for the party,
Okay.
which is
Still,
which is
that's a
perfect.
lot.
Okay,
Good.
Danny, describe how you kill the first.
So Danny walks
man.
in and he says, "Everyone on the effing ground." As soon as like a split second passes and no one dives, he guns the first guy in the head, screaming, "I said on the fucking floor, you sons of bitches!" And then he pivots to the other guy with the Tommy gun, spending 2 AP to take another major action. I'll also spend an additional AP to roll a 3d20. Go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead. I just
Yeah.
want to make sure that's your second move, right?
Yes, that's
your...
my second move. So I'm take the additional d20, and because I have the Action Boy perk, it does not increase the difficulty. Plus, I can use my Pit Boy to target his head, so it's just another difficulty of 1 to go ahead and shoot this MFer in the face pan. So that would be 7 plus that 3d20. Come on, multiple successes. Skadoosh, 2 successes, gaining us an additional AP. I'll spend an extra bullet to deal some extra damage with my die, with my gun. And that is kaboom! 9 damage to this mother effer's head. Plus,
Holy
I don't know if it's still
cow.
a surprise round, so that would be an additional 5, so I can probably blow his brain off.
Yeah, describe how you kill him as well.
So it's just like, boom, right in the head. Brain matter everywhere on the floor. The other guy's going to stand up like, what? Boss, what's this? Boom, in his head. And then he points his gun right at the boss's head and it says, "You tell your men to get on the fucking floor. You are next, motherfucker."
That could be a speech roll.
Yeah, give us a speech roll, please.
All right, let's do it.
Um,
The one skill that I'm
Can I
really
give
bad at,
you-
along with the other skills that I'm really bad at.
Can I get? How do I? Okay, give me a sec. Sorry. I'm just seeing if there's like a skill test. Is there like an easy? Is there an easy roll, or is there a way that I can give you extra dice to it?
I mean, you can do whatever you want. You're the game master because I have a 5 in charisma and no ranks in speech.
Okay, it's gonna be 0 difficulty.
Oh, sweet. All right.
Nice.
Cool. That makes sense. In that case, I'm just going to roll the 2d20 and see what happens.
Oh,
1 success. Boom. Gains us back in AP. We're back up to 4. Boom.
Boom, baby.
Boys, get on the floor. Save your life. I don't know where he's gone. He sounds a bit like a farmer with.
Hey, I'm going to make this real simple. You fancy suit-dressed raider motherfucker. What happened and why did you kill our friend?
Your friend. Sorry.
Yeah, Jack or Jimmy or Johnny. I don't fucking remember his name.
It's
He was our
Jackson.
friend. That's the one. What old Greg said. What did you do to him? Why did you kill him?
He poked his nose in where it didn't belong.
And where was that? You got to speak clearly. My trigger finger's getting real twitchy.
He says,
Oh, yeah.
if you kill me, you won't find anything else out. He's now a cowboy.
Danny looks like he's about to pull the trigger, and I would like to give the rest of the party a moment to attempt to calm him down or to intercede before Danny also probably blows this guy's head off.
I'm like,
yeah. I'll come in pipe gun in hand. I'll just like, Danny, come on. I know you've been out here just a few short months, weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, the moment Kat hears Danny yelling, she will run up the stairs to go find out, bat in hand.
Well, you fucking heard gunshots.
Right. So I don't know how
Quite a
long it
few
takes me to get
gunshots.
there. I
Danny,
mean, we're in initiative order, so I don't know
All right.
how we're doing
I
this.
think this is a freebie right here.
Sure, you come back. panting up the,
Danny,
stairs.
what's going on?
Don't worry about it, cat. I'm just solving a problem. It's totally fine. Everything's fine.
Danny,
Looks
just-
like you got it under control. So let's just have a breath here. Let's have a conversation now. Okay. That means you're going to step back.
Danny, just
one step.
listen to your friend Kat. Come on now.
And all you boys out here, all you boys going to toss your guns over this way. All right? You throw them to my friend Romero here. All right?
None
Go
of them
on.
got
Additional
guns.
Slide
bullets
them
in.
across the ground.
None of the others seems to have any guns showing. And they're all face down in the ground, not the ground, in the floor.
Come on, Danny. You already did a good job. It's done now. Just lower the gun.
You can see that you're talking to Danny, but it really looks like it's going in one ear and out the other, and his eyes are slightly frosty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Danny. Just you let's see. You're
It's getting
answering some
real
questions,
late, buddy.
right?
Sun's going down. And Danny takes a step back.
There you go. Okay. So you was asking some questions?
These are the people we were looking for, Kat. The fancy suits and executed our friend Jackson.
That's so. Okay, so you guys, who the hell are you?
We're the mafia.
Yeah, I mean,
Worst
Jack
name
shit.
ever.
They're made men, and I'm boss of these fellas in this town.
In this town. So you're in charge of this town?
A few caps here and a few caps there. Definitely helps.
Hmm.
So, as for your question, your friend Jackson Elias, he's a fucking cowboy. I'm really sorry about my accent.
No,
so I'm not
go
very good
for
at
it.
them.
My friend Jackson Elias over here.
He's like, yeah, he followed some of our fellas the other earlier today to where we get our meat product from.
Oh, yeah, where's that?
Which, by the way, this is the most tastiest canned meat I haven't had for ages. Compliment.
He says,
I don't think that's
he
helped,
says-
Greg.
He says it's over. It's over at the docks. There's a big warehouse. You can't miss it.
Any names, locations, any way to help us out?
Hey, listen, he followed you there and you had to kill him for that? Why?
Why?
Weren't you in business with him?
Yeah, but he was trying to cut our cut. He was trying to go over our cut.
He was trying to sell the goods out from underneath you, right? Start his own business. So, you had to close the door to his operation, literally.
Yeah.
You dirty son of a bitch! He goes
Jackson!
Jackson! His gun again. Hold me back, cat!
That cat put a hand on his shoulder. He just puts one hand on his shoulder and just like holds.
Sounds a little bit like old
Not
Greg
quite yet,
at this
Danny.
moment.
Not quite yet. You just hold that rage. You just hold on to it for a second, okay? Let's make sure we get the information we want, and then you can just do what you want to do here. So you just decided you was gonna like chop his arm off and kill him and mess him up like that? Who did you think you was? You could just do this shit, huh?
Well, we're the mafia. We
Yeah, I mean,
we
no
don't-
shit
we-
to me.
We they're like, well, what would you do with someone who screwed you out, trying to screw you out of a deal?
Personally, I'd take a look at my own operation, make sure I was compensating my employees fairly, because I would want to know what led him to the situation where he felt that he had to go out on his own business to form his own sort of enterprise, because he probably wasn't being compensated enough. I know how you mafia types are. You dirty son of a bitch. Cat holding him back with one shoulder.
Cat still got one hand on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is no. Yeah, what he said, that's what we'd do. That's what we would do, because that's all messed up. What you've done is wrong. You can't be going around doing that. Anyway, I don't know what big time you are. What, you dress up in a suit like that and you think you're big time? I don't think so.
Did we just solve the mystery already? I think we found the killer right here.
Sorta. So what's with so you got this warehouse, and however bad this is, like you just had to kill him, huh? What'd you take his arm for?
Compensation.
Danny is gonna look over. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Danny looks over to Romero. Hey, Romero. What do you know about running a multi-tiered operation?
Oh, good God.
Well, it depends on if he was an internal employee or was an external contractor. In case of an external contractor, I think it probably would have been enough to just rough him up a little and remind him who he's working for. On an internal level, I would totally agree with your assumption that my payment strategy for my employees was indeed wrong. So, which one is it, Mr. Bossman? Was he internal or external?
He says he was supposed to buy the stuff from us and sell it on the people in Diamond City.
So what you're telling me is you're just a glorified middleman. Is that right, Mr. Mafia?
Well, no, we're not just the middleman, but yeah, we are the middleman.
Danny looks back to Romero. Romero, are you familiar with the term hostile takeover?
Romero looks at the two guys without a head. Well demonstrated by you, good sir.
And he's like,
meanwhile, I just
you're gonna try and us? He says, we're just a small group in a big pond. Enjoy the hostile takeover.
Well, what's your name?
And you see him reach under the table. What do you do, Danny?
No. Boom, shooting him, going for the head.
Cat plant.
You could still be holding his shoulder. You're just steadying him for this shot. Boom.
No, right? Can I assist?
Oh my God,
can I act first since I'm faster than him?
Yes, I would love that.
You see a small flash as Romero puts his hand underneath his jacket, and a throwing knife comes out, aiming straight at the head of the boss.
Yes!
I'll be using 3 AP.
Get him.
Love it.
Go for it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Let's get weird.
So roll 3 dice for the throwing.
4 dice. 4 dice.
4 dice. 4 dice. Yeah.
Yep.
And then at.
Very nice.
Nice.
Cool.
I'll go and re-roll those 16s with my luck.
Oh, mama! Oh, let's go, Romero.
And you needed but like 1.
I needed 2 for the called shot to the head, so I'm 4 over. We go back up to 5.
Very nice. Very nice.
Okay, roll damage.
Throwing knives. Yeah, 3 damage and piercing 3. So.
Where did you call, by the way?
Head.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, you sort of like the knife sort of like cut. I guess you cut his ear. Like you sort of cut his ear off with that throw. And he sort of grasps it, and you all hear boots coming up the bleachers. By the way, as as the as a group of security from Diamond City rush into the room, and they're like,
Oh, any chance for?
I was about
for
to
me-
I was about to go, hello, what's going on here then? And that's a fucking police officer from the UK. It's like a typical Bobby. Sorry. Yeah. So yeah, they come in and go, what the hell's going on in here?
no
and
time
we
for
will-
old Greg to sneak off.
We
No.
will end the session there.
I
Danny was
was
about
gonna
to
say,
scream,
Greg, close the
hostile
door."
takeover, cuppas, and then boom, kills the fucking boss.
Good lordy.
way too funny. Oh my gosh. Awesome. Way to kick it into high gear there, Darewolf. Cat's gonna have to have some conversations with Danny.
You're gonna be like, Danny, you
Like,
just killed all those people. Wait, what? I was just sitting at the desk waiting for the counter. I was waiting for my waters. What happened? How did I get here? Why am I covered in blood?
Oh dear.
That's gonna be an interesting
hang on.
conversation.
We cut back to the before we end. We cut back to the tap house and is it Winston?
Wellington?
Wellington comes out with trays of food, and puts it on the table, and sort of like goes, oh well, they obviously left, and then moves off with the takes the food back into the
Damn it.
and says, Mr. Ramsey, it looks like we've had we had 4 guests leave already. They obviously didn't like the food.
Unfortunate. Unfortunate.
Oh man.
So
Just a little
Let's-
crazy.
let's do some
Yeah.
shout outs and then we'll pick up next week. And hopefully next week I won't eat bread before I go to bed and give myself really, really bad indigestion for the
you'll be
entire
fine.
night. Okay. So, Ramiro, why don't you give yourself a shout out? If you do any, like, do you have Twitter or anything?
No, I am only really reachable over Discord, and I mainly just play nowadays, so I have no groups to shout out. Besides, I really enjoyed tonight. Thank you all for another lovely session.
Mhm.
Awesome.
Thank you. Al?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, sorry. No shout outs for me. Just I'll be back here next week and continue on with the madness.
Thank you. Cat? I'm using
Hey,
character names. What am I doing?
You know what? It works. I mean, so Maramayana, Discord, Twitch, Twitter, whatever. Yeah, having a great time. Loving it in the Wasteland. Didn't get to kill anybody this time. Darn it. That close. We got a couple more, you know? Maybe it'll happen next. Anyway, thanks everybody for stopping in. James, thanks for a great game, as always, even if it's a little short today.
Danny.
Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you to the players for playing. If you would like to follow me myself, you can find me at DarewolfGaming88 on Twitter and Twitch. I also have a YouTube page where I upload all the VODs from all of my own streams. And to James, just want to always say again, thank you for putting this on. As a forever GM, it's nice to be able to be a player and to throw a little chaos into the situation. So thank you everyone for playing along. It was
Just
absolute
a
riot.
little bit.
That was
You know what? I wasn't very chaotic last time, so I decided to go a little extra today. So
Mm.
there you go.
This-
If it had been a normal
Just-
4-hour session, I
just
could
a
have,
little bit.
I could have like stretched it out over the course of the session, but I had to get it in a nice little tiny 15-minute block. So
Mm.
All right. All
It
right.
worked.
As for me, don't forget to check out my social media if you haven't done so already. We're always looking for players. Our next game, I think, is going to be the new Marvel game that's just come out. So if anyone's into superhero games, that will be it. I'm not running it. I'm going to be a player, which is good, or whatever.
Nice.
Yeah, join Discord if you haven't done so already. Follow me on Twitter at JamesCorpTV, all one word, to see me posting shit. I've been posting some miniatures that I painted very long time ago, because I haven't painted, and I'm getting the urge to like do 40k or especially the new heresy, but it's 200 quid, and I need to sell some miniatures to get 200 quid.
That's
But yeah, thank you all for playing. Thanks everyone for hanging out and watching today, and we will see you all next time. Same bat channel, same bat time. I don't know where I'm going with that. Bye everyone. Thank you.
Bye.